to flutechats.com, a flute podcast with host Viviana Guzman.
Hello and welcome. This is Viviana Guzman reporting for the National Flute Association Convention 2014, and my special guest this afternoon is Julien Beaudiment.
Yes.
How do you say your name? Say it.
Beaudiment, as you say it. You did great.
Oh, well, oh my goodness, what a pleasure to have you
Nice
here.
to meet you. Nice to
You
meet
just
you.
played a beautiful concert last night, and you are recently appointed you won the LA Flute Principal job.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about how all that happened.
It's a bit like an American dream. In fact, I asked for nothing, you know, and I got one day a mail from the LA Field saying that we've seen you on your website and YouTube, so we would really love to invite you to play within the orchestra and to do a recital for us on stage, and to do all the orchestra excerpts with us, with the orchestra, and to do 4 concerts, because we're looking for a principal flute. And would you be interested to do that? I said, okay, I have nothing to lose, you know, I'm invited there. So I went there, it was February 2013, and then they did that with some other players. And they called me in June saying that they would like to propose you the job. So that's kind of American dream story, you know.
Yeah.
It starts from nothing.
And where were you?
I was working for 12 years at the Lyon Opera House for 12 years.
Well, I used to be in the Houston Grand Opera.
So we understand
Opera.
it even better now, right?
Interesting. Wow, and your major teachers were?
The major teachers were Sophie Cherrier
Okay,
at the Paris Conservatory,
Yeah.
who is my teacher, but also now a very good friend. Also Paul Edmund Davis in London.
Oh, okay.
I studied with him for 2 years at the Guildhall. And also Sophie Cherrier, also before going to London. So I mean, I've said the main teachers were Paul and Sophie.
Yeah. Wonderful. And so, what does it feel like now to be the principal flutist of the LA Philharmonic? And what are your goals coming up? I mean, what?
I don't know. I mean, in terms of goals, I'm always surprised to do what I'm doing now. If someone would have told me 15 years ago you will be principal flute at LA Phil or principal flute at the Lyon Opera House, I would have never believed him. So in terms of goal, I mean, I'm living one day at a time. That I don't have a career, you know. I'm not a career man, so I just live one day at a time. And I mean, I'm so happy to be and to do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm very happy to be in this orchestra, and you know, you can always search for even better, even better orchestra, even nicer place, whatever. But I think I have to like what I have.
Yeah. Well, it's a pretty sweet spot that you have.
Yeah,
and
nice.
You do a brilliant job at it. How about some advice for our young viewers out there, like younger people? What would you have? Words of wisdom.
Wisdom will be to know that it's a beautiful job, but also very difficult, very demanding. That even if you're gifted, you have to work a lot. So work, patience, and also to be practical in a way that it's not because you will study until the age of 28 that you will make it. I see more and more students studying later and later, doing postgrad and doctorates all the time because they're afraid to leave the conservatory or school and to be like in the jungle. And I think you have to be also reasonable and practical with what you're doing. So if you're still in pain at 27, 28, maybe that was not a good way to take. But for young flute players, I mean, work and work. Try to focus also with a very good teacher. And now I think there's a tendency to pick, you know. I mean, it's the 21st century, so you can have everything you want everywhere. So students think that if they see this teacher and this teacher and this teacher, they will be even better. I think you have to find one who is good for you and who is giving you the way, you know. And I think like stealing from everyone all the time is not so good. I mean, you know what? I had like, let's say like 4 teachers in my life.
Yeah.
I did sometimes some master classes, but I had 4 teachers, and I skipped what they were saying to me, and so I think it's very important to have a very strong idea of what is good for you, what you want, and how do you get there.
I agree. I think I had 2 teachers too.
Good. Yeah.
Wow. Well, and what if somebody? Do you have a website, or I know you have YouTube.
Well,
so if somebody wants to get in contact with you or see you in
my number is. Well, I have a website where you can send me a mail, and I try as much as I can to respond as fast as I can. There are some videos on YouTube as well. You can find also some stolen videos on YouTube, pirate videos. But yeah, I have a website, so people can contact me via the website.
So julienbeaudiment.com.
What is it? Wait, I'm a very bad sailor. Julienbeaudiment.com. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you so much
for
being here this
pleasure.
afternoon.
My pleasure.
This has been Viviana Guzman for the National Flute Association Convention in Chicago with Julien Beaudiment 2014. Ciao!
Ciao, bye. Ciao.